And then of course, yeah, the emotional side is makes a lot of sense. We're emotional beings, folks. We just are, right? I mean, I'm hyper emotional, right? Um, so uh, so absolutely
Well, I mean,
cool.
you get like as a champion and like so I'll talk about like sales process, right? Like when you get that user that comes through and they feel emotionally attached to your message, they will fight harder with the rational
Yeah,
stuff that goes upwards, right? So like you need to be able to leverage your the person that you're selling to help sell internally. So like getting emotional connections, break down some barrier that they're going to start talking to you a little bit more. You get some more insights, and then you give them the ammunition, right? You give them the logical ammunition to say, hey, this is how we're going to sell it internally, because we may not get that meeting with the procurement person
mm,
or with an exec that needs to sign, the paperwork. So like we need to have we need to build some of that emotional in there. Um, yeah.
absolutely. People do. My dad has always told me this. And my dad was he wasn't a salesperson. He was a psychologist, former monk. He was a Franciscan monk who turned psychologist. But he used to always tell me he was a great salesperson, but again, not technically trained. He would always say, uh, people do business with people they like, right? And that was it. And it was so simple, right? And I do think that there are situations where you might like someone and then have to choose another solution because of some sort of unemotional thing, right? But you're sure as heck gonna fight for that right person that you like to the end, and they'll be in the discussion or in the consideration, even to the last minute, even if you have to go some other direction. So that truly resonates with me.
Even
Uh,
if they jump companies, right? Like if that's one thing that I've really been hot on is this like word of mouth and referral. So we could have worked a contact and we could have built a connection. They can go to a new company. They
yeah.
could bring us into that company as well. Like they're if you're connected with those relationships are important. I guess is what I'm trying to say.